Yo, welcome back to the channel, House Fam. It's your boy Jay back with another one. Today we want to explore the Absolute Universe from DC and break down issue 3 of Absolute Superman. And as always, make sure to drop a like and subscribe and turn them alerts and notifications on for more amazing content from the House of Animation. But first, let's drop that intro. Issue 3 of Absolute Superman takes us off Earth and straight back to Krypton. No Metropolis, no Lois, no modern day chaos, this raw Kryptonian world building that redefines who this Superman really is at his core. We flash back 6 years, and let me tell y'all, young Kal-El is nothing like the Superman we know, but he's too unathletic for the Law Guild, too shy and academically challenged for the Science Academy. He is stuck in a boring ass virtual classroom, constantly getting grilled by his teacher. The only place Kal actually feels at home is the Labor Guild. Following in his parents' footsteps, out in the Redlands, Krypton's quiet countryside, Kal can finally breathe. None of that noisy Kandor city life. Just him, his parents, and Krypto. It's his version of the Fortress of Solitude. On a family trip to the Lara-EL Mountains, Kal's parents confront him. His teacher told him that he has not been utilizing the Luminarium, instead writing in his own words. And Kal admits, I can't help it. My words don't mean much, but writing makes me happy. And instead of tearing him down, Jor-El and Laura encourage him. They remind him that choosing his own path, finding his passion is what matters. This moment explains so much about who Kal later becomes. Superman doesn't come from pain, he comes from love. But reality sets in quick. Jor-El gets back to mining, trying to prove his theory that Krypton is dying. After the incident in issue 1, he becomes more distant, buried in his work, barely leaving the garage. Laura joins him, both obsessed with saving their world. One night, Kal spies on them and overhears the truth. The evidence is right there. Krypton is dying, and at any day it could come. Toxic gas leaks, animals melting, birds falling from the sky, it's all collapsing. And of course, the Science League is like, nope, nothing here to see, it's all good. But Kal starts documenting everything. And what happens when he finally submits his report to the school paper? His notes get remotely deleted. The system covers it up. On a field trip to the Science League HQ in Kandor, things blow up, literally. Kal watches his father get arrested by the Law Guild. The charges? Scientific hearsay. The officers looking way too much like the peacemakers from the present. They beat the shit out of Jor while calling his work lies. Kal yells, fist clenched, but Jor-El tells him to run home and get Laura. And right here, this is the spark. This is the turning point where the Absolute Superman persona is born. Kal rushes home. Laura does not hesitate. She tells Kal if things get rough, head straight back to the garage and call for Soul. Kal's like, wait, what's Soul? But she cuts him off. Don't worry, just do as I ask. She is a ride or die and is all business, but you can feel the love. Her characterization is a true gem and personally one of my favorites in this reimagining. Laura pulls up to the Law Guild HQ looking for nothing but smoke. Lava gun in hand, Krypto rocking the nano cape we later see Kal wear. The Luminarium declares him guilty right there on the spot, giving the Law Guild officers a license to kill. But Laura, man, she's not backing down. She cuts through the guards like butter, unleashing pure chaos. Meanwhile, a red blur smashes into Jor-El's cell, Krypto, and takes out his guards. Then Laura storms in, fully suited up in a nano armor with a helmet that peels back to reveal her face. Jor-El's in shock, not just at her arrival, but how incredibly her design actually works. She tells him, let's go home, my love. Elsewhere, we find Kal standing over a burning guard, cold as hell, demanding login codes. He even says, give me your access and I'll tell my mom not to shoot you anymore. This ain't the polite farm boy Clark Kent. This Kal has empathy, but he's sharp and ruthless when he needs to be. That's the edge that makes this Superman feel different. While snooping the HQ, Kal discovers the truth. The upper class already knows that Krypton is dying. They've been secretly building starships, planning to only save themselves. Meanwhile, the people, the laborers, the families are left to rot. And how does Cal respond? He leaks the story across the Luminarium for everyone to see. Kid's not even Superman yet, but he's already fighting corruption with the truth. The Els escape back to their home on hoverbikes. Cal confronts them. He knows they're planning to send him into space. His fears pour out. He does not want to go alone. But Laura and George shut that down real quick. They reveal their own ship, not meant for just Cal, but for their aunties, cousins, neighbors, you name it, and as many Kryptonians as they can save. This isn't just about escaping, it's about hope, about carrying people with them. And that's when Jor-El drops the final bomb. The upper class knew all along. They watched Krypton rot while protecting only themselves. Laura is shaking, and while they're reading the Luminarium and tracing the location from where the story was uploaded, the pieces start to click into place. They glance at Cal. Everything has changed, but the truth is out now. The plans in motion, and Cal asks the haunting question as the issue fades. So, where are we going? But the chapter doesn't end on Krypton. No, the writers hit us with a curveball. We jump back to the present, Smallville, to a senior home. Nurses whisper about an elderly woman who's fading fast. She keeps asking for her son. One nurse says she has no next of kin. She never had kids. But in her room, reaching to the sky is none other than Martha Kent. In the background, we see a photo of a boy who looks eerily like Cal-El, and she whispers, "Fly to me, my sweet angel, come back to where you belong." Man, this was a good issue. It strips Superman back to his roots, not just the alien god, but a kid who struggled, who wasn't the strongest, who wasn't the smartest, but who built everything on family, love, and defiance. It's hella relatable. Lara-El stole the show in this issue, true ride or die, hands down. Cal's edge as a kid sets him apart from the classic Clark, but the compassion still bleeds through. And with that ending with Martha Kent, man, absolute chills. This book is building a Superman story that feels fresh while keeping the heart of who he is. Thank you, House fan, for stopping by the channel. We here at the House of Animation are dedicated to bringing you guys the best content we can. And we put a lot of hard work into these videos, so it would mean a lot if you could mash the like and subscribe button and make sure to turn them notices and alerts on to make sure you do not miss out on our videos. Also, make sure to drop a comment below to let us know if you agree with this breakdown or what else you would like us to explore on this channel. And well, with that, House fam, you already know what it is, baby. Got a blast.